Hello everyone and welcome back to part 4 of the Shiny Nuzlocke in Legends ZA with myself, Bullet Punch. We left off with the notification that we would be fighting Ivor in our next rank battle in the ZA. So it was time to head off into the battle zone and get victory after victory after victory. No issues whatsoever, our Pokemon are becoming quite strong and gonna slam through it with relative ease. After making our way to find Ivor to obviously have our battle, Josie decided she had a bee in her bonnet and wanted to battle us after we humiliated her in front of Wild Zone 3, but once again, no match for Bella and the rest of the team, even if she wants to clap at me sarcastically. Ivor then decides to show up, but unfortunately he's lost his sister Gwen. If you didn't know, Gwen is her name. He's shouting it loud enough, and then we end up at Emma's establishment talking about trying to find Esper, you saw nothing. You saw nothing. We were then led to Canary, who is friends with Gwen, but then she also had a bee in her bonnet and wanted a battle. Oh Canary, never change. Now here was me thinking, I beat her before, I can beat her again. Trying some moving the tactics, I could probably get this all around without any relative problems. However, I believe I was wrong. You'll see why. I was very wrong. I took this challenge a bit too lightly, thinking I could just literally ram through it, but you'll see. As the Ampharos always causes problems, Fire Dog tried to get a quick overview before he got hit, and I was down to half up quite quickly. He did manage to just get the Ampharos down in time, and then it was time to bring out Bugs the Diggersby to take on the Stunfisk. Naturally I know Dig would be my best method of attack against the Stunfisk, so that was the one I tried to use the most. All the others are not too bad, and Bulldoze wasn't too bad either. It was just a case of trying to avoid the Stunfisk as much as possible, just to take as less damage as possible, because Electros was going to be the one. And then Bugs took out Stunfisk, he was down, and then that left Ace Electros, who we all know before is a bit of a tank. And this is the part where I got a bit naive. There's a big Giga Drain straight away. My dig hit and I should have withdrawn, but unfortunately it was a very quick fire punch and Bugs was dead. And then it was just a case of trying to let anyone else die. We tried to Mega Evolve Gengar, but he took some damage quite quickly as well. And the Electros is very quick, so after this damage I decided to quickly whip him out, get Bella in. If I can get one quick Dazzling Gleam off, I got her out, but you can hear the HP siren behind me. Bella was very close to death there. She was very close to joining Bugs in the ground. And after giving us information, that leads us to a fountain, which we need to freeze with an ice Pokemon, so let's head over to the Wild Zone. What was that? What was that? I'm here just catching ice Pokemon training. What was that? It wasn't you. It wasn't the Snovers. Where is it? Bergmite? No. Have a look around. Come on. Shiny Snorunt. Wow. There he is. Right. Do I have a nice ball for it? Dive ball. I've got a dive ball. Right, we're going to chuck in a dive ball. Fire Dog. Kick his ass. Yes, there we go. Right, dive ball. Why don't I save? Oh my gosh. Oh, yes, we got it. Thank God for that. And then Snorunt froze the fountain, which gained us access to the sewers below, which everyone thought Gwen was. And then we found Gwen, and obviously, in Pokemon fashion, Gwen wanted a battle, and guess who they chose to battle her? Yep, thanks Emma. I'll battle her, don't you worry. Now I must say, I do like the get up of Gwen, because ghost Pokemon are my thing, and she's rocking the ghost Pokemon vibes. She probably sends out a Banette first of all, but this battle, I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue, so we'll send out Firedog. Actually, Firedog is very, very powerful. He rips through the Banette, no problems at all. And then the next one is the Gourgeist, who is a grass Pokemon along with the Ghost, so one quick overheat should be gone, and he's gone too. And then she brings out her ace Pokemon, the Chandelure, who can Mega Evolve. Let's have a first look at Mega Chandelure. I bet this is going to be ace. I'm going to have to try and catch if it's a good one. Let's have a look. Wow, that is cool. That is cool. I like that so much. Right, focus, focus, focus. I did suddenly realise that Chandelure is also a fire Pokemon, and Firedog isn't going to really do much against it, so I had to think on my feet here and bring out some other Pokemon to try and help out. And then I was trying to figure out how Firedog took a big hit here, and I actually panicked. Probably see the panic in my clicking. And then Dave was out. And Dave also took quite a big hit because I made him stand in the fire for a little bit too long. And Dave nearly died. So this is starting to turn into a little bit of a cluster. As the Gasman comes out, Mega Evolve, this should be able to finish him off. Surely not? Oh my goodness. Okay, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. Wow, Molly, go on please, Molly. Oh my goodness, just kill him, just kill him. Please just kill him, Bella. Somebody kill him. Somebody kill him. Oh my goodness. Please, oh thank goodness for that, wow. Wow, that Chandelure caused me some problems. Unfortunately for Gwen, she was defeated, and it was time for our Challengers battle, and now we found her. Now that Ivor has calmed down, he's back with his Fist of Justice homies, and it was time to have our battle at rank E, to get to rank D. Look at the size difference. So me and Ivor, once again, we touched our tips, and the Challengers battle was announced and ready to go. Ivor sends out his Heracross first, which is great for me with my Fire Dog. I could literally overheat this and it should hopefully one-shot it. As I know Ivor's Pokemon are based around strength, so trying to avoid attacks is top priority. And Heracross is dead immediately. Hitterchan had the same fate. He protected on the Fire Fang, which I saw. There was a quick overheat to knock him down a bit more. Run around to avoid the Zen Headbutt and then finish him off with a couple of quick moves. But the Rock Smash did hurt just a little bit, which is starting to get me worried. He then whips out the Machamp, and obviously I bring out Dave, being a flying type against fighting, thinking it's going to be good. He does a good run, does a quick boot wing attacks and aerial braces, which hurts a lot. And then suddenly I try and get him out, he gets stuck, but he does manage to finish him off with a quick air slash. Now it's time for Ivor's Farlings, his Ace and his Mega. This is going to be difficult. Farlings is a very, very hard Pokemon with Ivor, so let's see if we can keep everyone alive. Right, he's quickly going to come after us, so we need to get a quick attack off with Dave. And hopefully we can get a Dave! No, Dave! Quickly whip out Fire Dog, whack out an overheat, and he is dead. I'm up to rank D for delicious. We then go back to the hotel to find out Tawny is in trouble with the Rust Syndicate, which isn't good. However, the Rust Syndicate can wait. I've got dead Pokemon I need to bury and replace. That led me to an off-stream Alpha Shiny Fletchling, which I caught just running around. As you can see, I'm very happy here. Woo! And then it was time to stream, so thank you to everyone who came to my streams. There was the first streams on Twitch and we had some fantastic times. And here is the footage of the 3 shinies we caught on stream.
Fire dog.
Yes! Kick his ass.
I'm gonna try a Premier League.
Yes! Woo!
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it.
Hello, mate. Oh, yes!
You're joking me.
Matt, are you seeing this?
Green.
Boom! Thank you to everyone for watching, and join me for the next episode where we take on the Rust Syndicate. Please also check out my Twitch.